Sol, and they were getting the typical advice that you get off of YouTube videos, and I've found those don't work as well as in some other ways to play. So I wrote something up, but I thought it might be easier to just talk through a game. So this is my current season. Only play a couple of games a day, and doing pretty well. So we'll see if we can show you how this works. So I'm an Aurelion Sol one trick, and tried out a bunch of different things. Got in the test dummies and actually saw how much different amounts of damage do, and figured out some easier ways to do things. The typical build is Rod of Ages first, and then either Leandries or Death Cap. And that Rod of Ages, it's not that great. It starts out so slow. There's no sense that you're hitting any power spikes. And the other thing you're missing out on is this one here, Weakness. 5% damage following a slow. And that's all damage, not just from you. So just by hitting them with that Rylai's, 5% extra damage. Huge. So we'll get into it, see what it looks like. Aurelia is not fun. She's definitely a counter. Anybody that has a good gap close, it makes it a little rough for Aurelion Sol. But there's some ways to get around it, depending on how good she is. If she'll let you farm, you can get around it. Why? There we go. And there. Sorry, using a new screen recorder and just trying to figure out how it works. I like to always get one right up in here. Mostly for your jungle, they tend to be a bit more aggressive if they physically can see the enemy jungle. And so your goal here is hardly ever to even worry about attacking the enemy. Your goal is to get these waves cleared out as quickly as possible, force them back under turret, back out into the fog of war, so the enemy doesn't know when you're going to gank or not. That's all right. Little preemptive ignite. Not the greatest exchange. That's the problem with Rylai. She's got that gap close. Ooh, and she can aim. So we're gonna have to play this safe. And took out their siege minion, so the wave should stack fairly well. We'll come back in with Comet, so we don't lose too much in the way of gold. Not a real clean start. If that exchange earlier had gone a bit better, we would have been able to do an early gank. But with that exchange, it's better to just back off. We don't want to feed Aurelia. The one time I will go after the champion rather than just farming is if I think I can get my what's it called? The electrocute. If I think I can hit the electrocute, that chunks enough that it's worth it to not push that wave. And now all of a sudden she's going to take a whole bunch of minion damage. And hopefully we get out of this. And that's what I get for not having vision. But it's alright. Ooh, we've got our first power spike. So this is huge. 5% extra damage. And anytime Yi comes in, I'm going to be able to help him track these guys down even if he doesn't have the red buff. Yi gets 5% extra damage. It's just so much better for the kill secures than Rod of Ages. And it's a lot cheaper. See how much faster my wave clears are. I'm going to be able to start ganking here in any minute. And then that's going to completely counteract Aurelia's gap close because I'm not going to be fighting Aurelia. So no real good opportunities. Top was maybe open, not great. So, but now Aurelia's going top, so we're going to go with her. Signal in. And we didn't get him, but we denied the gank. That's okay. Who knows if the top was paying attention. Oh, she must have vision. Nope, she was just slow. And we saved our team from a gank. We're going to come back up this way. So, that Malphite actually kind of played right into me. He knocked me up, but he's not doing enough damage yet for that to be a problem. And his team was too far behind. He overextended. So that meant I was being knocked up, but the team wasn't there to respond and really put some damage in. So by the time his team got there, I was able to get my ult off, and then when I got chased, my stun was back up. So I was able to get away and let my team clean up. 1, 1, and 3, not a bad start. I missed two. Alright, so we are able to gank, but with these objectives coming up, I want to try to hold the comet in case I need to, like that. A lot of times you can comet in and steal those, but that's alright. We're set up nicely for this dragon, lots of vision. Just, here we go. So, once again, I didn't actually do that much. But I was able to stun things and start things off and help my teammates out to get me through this early game where Aurelion Sol is traditionally weak, but I have 6 of our 7 takedowns. And once again, that Rylai is doing all the work. Slows all over the place, extra damage. Rylai has to be your first item, followed up by Zhonya's. After that, you have a bit more creativity. Let's take a look at what they're doing. Nobody has any magic resistance yet, so we're good to go on to the typical build with our Leandres. And with that slow, we get an extra 2% plus the 5%, and we start doing some pretty good damage. We're going to go see if we can come over and save Braum. Oh, maybe not. Whenever possible, try to save your allies. You need them. They need you. Work together. That was an accidental misclick. Get some side vision. Don't want to get ganked at this point. We're doing good, but gotta stay vigilant. See where she went. Okay, well, don't know. Alright. And we'll let that Braum initiate. Wait, back out, back out. So we'll let Braum initiate, and then kind of try to hang back as much as we can. And we picked up another assist. That's good. We didn't die. We were maybe a little bit timid, but like I said, right now, until I get up to full power, you want to stay a bit safe. Sol doesn't do good when you get behind in kills. But I think we're going to be able to take this turret, and then we'll go help bottom. Maybe we get this Rift Herald. Back out. No. I'm just gonna get out. I can't help. Alright. We're gonna be able to help out a bit more now. But we really already did our job, right? We got Yi fed. Doesn't really matter if you're the one that causes the win or second hand. Win's a win, right? We're going to push this wave up. Set up for another turret. Ooh, take this with set. Oh, missed it. get stuck. Ooh, Ash, that is risky. Just stay with them. Feeling them out. Keep pushing these waves. Plenty of vision. I'm going to take this. See if I can get E to start this with me. Draw him in. Oh, I just had a little bit of a lag there. Zonias. Get the fuck out. Sorry. Get out. Did we get the dragon or did they get the dragon? Dang. Well, Set took a tower? Set took a tower. Nice. So that worked out. I think we still got this. So I went in there with the stun. Almost didn't get my Zonias up in time. They kind of forget about you when you're in your Zonias, and you can throw out a stun right as you're coming out, and usually snake your way out of there. Which is what I did. Wasn't a real successful team fight, but I made it out, and I felt like I didn't get out too early. And could have gone a lot worse if I didn't get my stuns out. Alright, we kind of just need to wait for this team fight. He's really best in a team fight situation. Might just back. I can come in. I can get another rod. Just coming to this next time fight just a little bit harder. Yeah, we'll do that. Signal them in. Hopefully they understand. And we mess them up. Oh, man. Where did all that healing come from? That did not go well. I'm kind of surprised by that. What are... Okay, so we're just not doing much damage. But we don't have far to go if we can just hold out. I should be coming to another power spike soon. Doesn't help that my phone keeps lagging a bit since I'm recording, but, you know, gotta stick with it. Let Ash have those. Oh, and I've got my rabbit hands. Back out. Alright, now I can come in. this should do some damage. Alright, so I don't like where they're set up, but we'll just start here. Ooh. Really just too fed. 7, 1, and 9. Yep, that'll do it. So that one bad exchange right at the beginning, that pretty much did it, because it meant that I couldn't start rotating down to help the other lanes. But they recovered well, so that's good. And we've got some super minions coming in. If we can take this Baron, we got this. And they're going to be busy with those super minions. Come get this, and then go get that. So we're going to cycle back and forth here. You hit many more times if you cycle clockwise. So finish it and go back around. And you get much more hits in than if you're stationary. And this should do it. So we'll follow Yi in, because he's doing really well. Or I feel like we're wasting this Baron, but and I'm gonna go activate these Baron minions. Another nice use for him. We'll come back over this way. And we'll cycle up to these ones. And I'm lagging really bad with this, but they're gonna be under siege there. It's just a matter of time. So anyways, Rylai's, use that to help your teammates get ahead. Use that gold advantage to get damage. Use the damage to get kills. Cycle clockwise to get more hits. And I misread this, so we're just going to stop it because they moved. Can't see. Man, this lag is really a problem. I'm gonna have to get a better phone. Alright, so we're going to go back and fill up. We're 3 seconds to a comet, so no big deal. They're stuck, so we can go get this Baron. And I was gonna go over and help Ash with that clearing, but this is way more important. And you see me cycle around behind. I don't need that. I'll just get a little extra top off. We're gonna go push this wave over here. Unfortunate. So some of that was Aurelia. Some of that was my phone can't do this. So this is probably going to be the last one of these for a bit. But it's alright, because I already got my team fed. I only died 4 times. We won the game. Good enough. Hope that helps. Gotta go Rylai's. It's the only way. And then peak damage is into Leandra's and Rabadon's. I did some testing. That's if you get more than about 2 or 3 hits with your stars, that's it. Not bad. Helped out. Bunch of assists. Didn't do as well as Aurelia, but I wouldn't expect to. She's a pretty hard counter, so not bad considering. And still put out some damage. Get your teammates fed. You'll win. Till next time.